Do you have a desire to have an amazing life and create more impact in your community?
Yes, but do you feel stuck because you think maybe you don't have the tools or the strategies to really make it happen?
We're here with Soribel Martinez. She is a two-time best-selling author and the CEO of SMP Psychotherapy and Counseling Services. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for coming back on our show.
Thank you. Of course. I'm happy to be here.
We learned a lot last time because you've written this book, Unbreakable, really about how you were able to become a leader. And you say it's so much of it's about mindset. So what mindset do we need to build that profitable business? I know so many people want to break out of their 9-to-5, but they're scared.
Yes, and it is a scary process, and we have to build what I called the $1 million business mindset. Because remember that you are your business, right? I am my business. I am my brand. So everywhere I go, I'm going to present as who I am. So if I don't have the right mindset, the right thinking, is going to really get in the way of me building the life and the business that I desire. So building that thought process, that mindset, having those ideas, having those values is what's going to really help you build the business that you desire.
Why is personal and business development so important?
It's so important because, again, in order for you to show up as a multi-million-dollar person, you need to build the multi-million-dollar thinking, and you need to develop yourself to be that person, to be that leader, right? So you need to acquire the tools and the strategies, but the most important part is the mindset. I always say that business success is 95% mindset, and the 5 to 10% is strategy, and the strategy is easy.
That's the part that you came up with, an 8-pillar part to teach us, and so it's MMDPP, but that's your multi-million-dollar private practice framework. You go over it a lot in your book, but can you tell us a little bit, like, what's pillar 1? If someone's at home thinking, gosh, I really want to, I'm a mom and I really want to start my own business, but I've never done this before, or I'm scared that I'm not going to make it.
For me, what I learned in my own journey of building my business, and the reason why I created the framework, is because business structure is the most important part, right? Think about building a house with no foundation.
Right.
Once you want to grow the house, once you want to build it up, it's going to crumble, it's going to fall apart because there's no foundation to it. So to me, the business structure is the most important. Deciding, do you want an LLC, do you want a C Corp, an S Corp, are you going to be a solopreneur? Are you going to hire a team? Are you going to have employees? Are you going to have independent contractors? So for me, the reason why I grew so fast and I have been able to build this empire is because I have a solid business structure.
Soribel, tell us where you came from and how you got to where you are.
I was working as a school social worker. I'm a single mom, and I was making good money, but my dreams were too big for what I was making.
Okay, good for you.
Right? I wanted my son to go to private school. From the time I was young, I knew I wanted my children to have private education, and what I was making was not supporting my dream. And I decided that I was no longer going to settle for working for someone else when I had the skills and the strategies to make it happen for myself.
Right.
So I decided to leave the school and open my private practice in 2018. And before I even opened the doors to the private practice, I had 150 people on my wait list.
Wow.
No joke. So I understood the power that I had and the knowledge that I had in building, a structure and a marketing plan and a marketing strategy, and I used that to build my own business. And now my goal is to teach other women in business, especially in their private practice, how to build $1 million and above in their own business.
You help men at all, or no?
You can come too.
Okay, I'll make sure I get thrown in there for good measure.
You can come too.
Yeah, it's because, so your business, and you also do great work because you do psychotherapy, you do counseling, psychiatric, immigration, psychological evaluations. I mean, you're really, helping people with what you do as well. But now, the mentoring services, that's where we go to SoribelMartinez.com, right? And then, and can people sign up so that you're their mentor, or is it best to just get the book? How do we get mentored?
Yeah, so the best thing right now is to sign up for my $1 million private practice lunch break. And the lunch break is the roundtable discussion between private practice owners who wants to learn how to build $1 million private practice. So I give you the tools, the strategy, we have a discussion, you tell me what you're struggling with, and then you can decide if you want to go ahead and hire me to be your coach and mentor.
And all the information is right there on your screen. It's June 16th at noon, virtual. You can do it virtually on Zoom.
It's going to be virtually.
Just in case you can't. Oh, is the whole thing going to be virtual?
The whole thing is virtual.
Right? The initial part, and then if you coach, do you meet people in person, or it's okay to do it virtually?
Yes, if the person hires me to be the coach or the mentor, we can do virtual or we can do in person.
Terrific.
Yes.
Okay, so whatever you're comfortable with.
Whatever they're comfortable with.
I think I'd like you to meet you in person.
I can even come to your office or to your house.
You see that? That's remarkable.
She makes it for you. So again, you can learn more by visiting startup.milliondollarprivatepractice.com /apply, or just go there and then you'll be able to see it. Again, this is going to be June 16th at noon, and you can sign up and see if they like you, if you can be helped, if you're ready to coach.
Yeah, it's free.
Free, that's better. You got no risk. Just
no risk.
Take your lunch break here.
Yes, bring your lunch. Bring your questions, your concerns, your dreams, your desire, and I can certainly help you get where you want to be.
Is it mostly for people who do what you do, or could be any business?
Really, the foundation of a business is all the same.
Okay.
I specialize with therapists, right?
Okay.
Because I'm a therapist, so psychologists, psychiatrists, anyone who is in the medical field who really wants to grow the private practice and create a great impact in the world and also make the money.
Terrific.
Awesome.
Thank you, Soribel.